When selecting sodium bicarbonate, soda bicarb, it should be of very fine and pure quality. The best quality is generally considered to be that produced by the ICI company, whose factory is located near Khewra, where sodium bicarbonate is manufactured. Of course, there are also other companies that produce high-quality sodium bicarbonate. Before moving forward, let us clarify a few points from the previous parts. Acidic diseases in the modern age. First, understand an important point. In today's era, most diseases are caused by acidic effects, which in Unani terminology are linked to Saudawi, melancholic acidic matter. Examples include cancer, hepatitis, hemorrhoids, piles, many stomach and liver disorders, kidney failure, tuberculosis. All of these are often associated with acidic or melancholic imbalance. Therefore, in reality, diseases caused by acidity should be treated with alkali, CAR. In earlier parts, I explained how acids, alkalis, and salts are formed. Alkali itself is also a type of salt. According to the disease condition, different levels of salts can be used. How much alkali? How much salt? How much acid? These proportions depend on the nature of the disease. I will later share an example formula which, if prepared correctly, can completely change your approach to treatment. Medicines in solution or dry form salts can be prepared in liquid solutions or in dry form. For example, I explained earlier the transformation of substances. Example, turmeric. Turmeric has a goody asabi temperament, warm and moist. Extract fresh turmeric juice, store it in a bottle, leave it in sunlight for several days. Keep the lid slightly loose so gases can escape. After a few days, the liquid turns into vinegar. Now consider this carefully. Originally, turmeric had a warm, moist temperament, but vinegar is acidic and has a muscular, adlati temperament. If this liquid is then evaporated over heat, it becomes a solid residue resembling natural sulfur-like substances. At this stage, we have taken the substance through several transformations. Its original base remains turmeric, but its nature and potency have been completely altered. Without adding any other medicine, we have changed its chemical essence, making it far more potent. Example, calotropis, madar. Another example is calotropis leaves, madar. This plant naturally has strong alkaline properties. Extract its juice, place it in a bottle, leave it in sunlight with a loose lid. After a few days, it will transform into vinegar. If the liquid is then evaporated by heating, another transformation occurs. Now ask yourself, have we changed the fundamental nature of madar or not? These substances become natural salts in their transformed forms. Such preparations can be extremely effective. For example, they can be used for hemorrhoids, piles. They may relieve bleeding, burning inflammation within minutes, provided the medicine is prepared properly. Power of plant-based salts. With some effort, you can prepare extraordinary medicines from plants and use them in daily practice. It is important to remember that plants vary in strength. Some have very strong nervous-type alkaline effects. Others have milder effects. Just as diseases exist in different levels of severity, medicines also exist in different strengths. Some diseases are severe and dangerous, requiring powerful remedies. Others are mild and temporary, disappearing within a few days with light medicine or simple dietary precautions. Therefore, medicines should always be selected according to the intensity of the disease. A very important rule: never use extremely strong medicines for mild diseases. Caustic soda and sodium bicarbonate. In the previous part, I mentioned caustic soda. Caustic soda is an extremely strong alkali, perhaps the strongest commonly available in normal conditions. It cannot be consumed internally because it would severely damage the digestive tract. A milder alkali is sodium bicarbonate, which is used in many medical systems, including allopathy. For example, Saudawi tablets contain sodium bicarbonate. Another important point: If sodium bicarbonate is heated intensely, it can convert into caustic soda. For this reason, never use sodium bicarbonate after heating it strongly. However, in such a state, it may still be useful externally for certain applications, but not for internal use.